Hey, good evening, everyone. It has been a rather pleasant day. High pressure is taking well in control. I'm keeping an eye on our next system that is going to be coming in from the west. A big frontal system is going to make way, but it has been a little bit on that tad busy side for our friends out into near Fort Davis. A large amount of hail has fallen into that quarter size, and it was pretty much looking like snowfall out there. Some significant stuff out there, but definitely storms are slowly starting to begin to wane down, working with some 70s across the board. I expect most of us will end up staying dry as we go in throughout much of the night. Maybe even a stray shower may try to come in from the west, but I expect again most of us is going to stay dry, and those storms are going to rather weaken rather quickly. We're going to be working with a little bit more of those cooler temperatures heading into tonight. 61 down into Big Lake, 62 in Odessa, 63 as well into Midland. A little bit of that cool spot along those higher elevated regions, working a little bit more into those 50s in Fort Davis, 54 as well in Marfa, as well 56 into Alpine. It is rather going to be a warm day across the basin, but it is going to be a little bit on that breezy side, working a little bit more of those south to southeasterly winds around 15, 25, gusts nearly up to 30 miles an hour. It is rather going to feel a little bit humid with 79 in Ozona, same type of deal running up into Midland, 83 in Marfa, 81 in Fort Davis, so 78 down into Carlsbad. We can kind of have an idea what is kind of going to happen over here. We got a little bit of those kind of cooler contour colors, and we are expecting a little bit of some isolated showers and thunderstorms that could be onto the strong to severe side. It is overall a very low risk, a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk. Gust up to 60 miles per hour could be possible with that quarter size hail, and a very low isolated tornado risk. So it is a non-zero risk that we could be working with, but I think for the most part it should hopefully be okay. We're going to have our warm front kind of working in. A little bit of storms are going to be popping in off from the Guadalupe Mountains, slowly kind of moving into that northeasterly direction, but I do expect we could see a couple rounds of storms. But I think for the most part, as we head into midnight, we should be well and dandy fine. But we are tracking our next system that is going to be coming in. It is going to be pretty much our potent Pacific front system that we get here in West Texas, and we are looking at a level 2 out of 5 slight risk. Large hail, damaging winds, an isolated tornado, and potential flash flooding could be an issue with some of these storms. Here's kind of how that track out. This system's going to kind of work in with our dry line a little bit. I do suspect we could see a little bit of initiation of storms kind of near off into the mountains, possibly even along the I-20 corridor, but I think that storm motion is going to be kind of that northeasterly flow. So I think storms could pretty much kind of ride along into that I-20 corridor, but I do expect the bulk of the activity will be heading into the evening hours as well, as our Pacific cold front is going to come through. We're going to get a line of storms, still kind of fine-tuning those details and really when we're going to get that line forming and when those storms are going to make their way out of the region. But I think for the most part we should be good as we head into the afternoon hours. So some isolated thunderstorms that could be onto the strong to severe side as we head into the afternoon, with really the bulk heading into the evening, overnight heading into our Tuesday morning. But it looks like we're going to get back into a cooler pattern that will continue early next week.
And we're still following the latest